The Owens Valley is located in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada mountains. In 1833, a trailblazer named Joseph Walker was the first Euro-American to set eyes on the valley. Prior to his arrival, the Paiute Indians inhabited the entire region. The tribe lived off the land by eating deer and elk native to the area. The Paiute also lived by numerous creeks and streams that fed into the Owens River. The Paiute created a channel system that connected these waterways to irrigate their crops. The once great tribe slowly saw their end when gold miners took over the area during the California Gold Rush. Los Angeles only had a population of 141 people in 1841. In 1890, the population grew to 50,000, and by 1900, the population doubled to 103,000. The city was growing at a tremendous rate. Superintendent of LA Water and Power, William Mulholland, saw the need for more water and spearheaded the Los Angeles Aqueduct. LA began purchasing land over the Owens River in order to gain water rights. The aqueduct was seen as a major success after its completion.
At the turn of the 20th century, Los Angeles' population had been increasing, and water sources remained scarce. By 1908, the Los Angeles Aqueduct had been designed, and construction had begun. The project lasted 5 years, and had over 3,000 workers on average until 1913, which was its date of completion. The total cost for the project was $26 million, and money was acquired by issuing bonds. The aqueduct was gravity-fed and had a total length of 233 miles and a daily capacity of 260 million gallons. The LA Aqueduct receives its water from the Owens River, which is east of the Sierra Nevada mountains, and then travels south to the northern San Fernando Valley. After the completion of the project between 1913 and 1928, Los Angeles' population had over quadrupled from 300,000 to over 1.2 million. Throughout that same time, the city of Los Angeles had grew in size from 61 square miles to over 450 square miles by 1928. Today, the majority of the water that was formerly diverted south to Los Angeles is now used to replenish safe water levels at Mono Lake for environmental issues. Additionally, Owens Lake receives a small percentage to reduce salt and dust issues, which have become a health concern for many local residents. Today, the Los Angeles Aqueduct is only capable of supplying 35% of Los Angeles' population, and currently only 13% of the water is being used. Also, over 50% of Los Angeles' water needs are fulfilled by supply from the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California.
Many of the actions taken by Los Angeles have influenced changes to California's constitution, introduced laws and acts, and became the basis for many legal proceedings. Between 1905 and 1913, Los Angeles had acquired a large portion of the Owens Valley land. The California Constitution was amended to include the taxation of land owned by a city outside of its city boundaries. One notable act was enacted in 1945, the Charles Brown Act. Los Angeles had rented and leased much of its acquired Owens Valley land. Prior to 1945, Los Angeles had begun to sell land or lease to new tenants without first offering sale or lease to the current tenants. The Charles Brown Act required the city to offer lease renewals and land sales to the existing tenants before seeking a private offer elsewhere.
The Owens Lake was drained due to the Los Angeles Aqueduct that was built in 1913. By 1924, Owens Lake was completely drained and many species like birds, fish, and plants disappeared. What was once a beautiful habitat is now a dry wasteland. California is in a serious drought, and the eastern Sierra Nevada snowpack has been below average for a few years now. The Los Angeles Aqueduct relies on this snowpack. With more serious droughts to come due to global warming, we need to use water more efficiently and take more care about our environment. Since 2006, a restoration program called the Owens Valley Project is trying to revive Owens Lake. They pumped some water back into the lake, and within the next 3 years, the bird populations and plant species revived. The Owens Lake is a lesson that we need to start caring more about our environment and using more sustainable techniques.